Hello and welcome to ASIAMARINE YouTube channel. Today is a very special day because we have the chance of displaying and showing you the Galeon 435 GTI, the very first one in Asia. If you want to support us, support our channel, please click like now at the count of 3, 2, 1, like. That helps us produce more quality videos for your enjoyment. So let me start with the Galeon 435 with a few numbers. The boat is actually 44.9 feet in length, 4.1 meter in width. Yeah, the back platform at aft here is really smart as well. So of course it goes down below water. You have a nice storage here for toys as well, fenders and lines. And as the platform goes down, of course, this staircase deploys. So very easy. You can, of course, use it for lift 500 kilo. So you can actually put a tender here or a jet ski. Very cool. And otherwise, you use it as basically a beach platform. You could put a seat, a lounge here. And it's because there's no outboard engine cluttering the area, it feels very roomy. When you extend the balcony, for which Galeon is famous for, it was amazing. You end up with a cockpit with a width of 5.91 meter. Now 5.91 meter, just to put things in perspective, that's what you get with an 80-footer boat, 80. But here you are on the 45-footer boat. So it's great, saves you lots of money, by the way, at the marina, and allows you to enjoy the cockpit. Those wings have been improved over time. For example, they now integrate doors, so you can easily get in and out, especially in Hong Kong, very practical when you board on pier, side two. And then they have also added this really cool plexiglass, so you can see the water underneath connect. And when you sit, you can still see the water outside. So really cool little addition. I think Galeon has really perfected those wings now to a level that we have sold over 40 Galeon in Asia, and we've never had a problem with any of them, which is rather unbelievable. I remember being a bit scared when we first had the first one many years ago, but now they are being always perfect. And you know what? For anyone that has been boating a lot, apart from driving at the helm, where you end up spending most of the time is this cockpit area. And I must say that Galeon for the 435 has nailed it. This is currently the biggest one of the series of day boats. It's they start with a 335 and 375, and the 435 is currently the biggest one in the lineup. Okay. Let me stick to the cockpit. What makes it so special? You look at an open area here, which you can adjust in every possible way. The aft sitting area can also become a full reclined lounger, a sunbed. This seat here can be either forming a used square table or can actually be joined. You can move all this thing up, put it here, and have an immense entertainment area. Then at the click of a button, this seat, I'm not going to do it now, but this seat can actually lift up and face in the direction of the drive. So you can actually end up with 4 rows going back home. You know, it's like a little school bus when you want to go home fast. Everybody gets in position, fasten your seatbelt, and whoop, we go home. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 rows. In the cockpit, we have 2 dining tables, which are foldable, so they can be just here for coffee or drinks, or you can add more servings and plates on board. Which is naturally connected to the galley area here. Very conveniently located next to a bar, so you can sit and help people who use the barbecue inside. So we have electric grill, barbecue, sink, hot and cold water, again glass holder, and then lots of storage of all sorts inside. The boat comes with the fridge, obviously, and then additional storage. We can fit as well an ice maker. Very smart little addition here. Also the cutting board, chopping board, all neatly folding and hiding away. The TV is currently out. This pops in and out with a single press of a button. So if you want to watch a game, a video, or whatever, connect your karaoke system on board, you can all have fun here in what is truly the most spectacular cockpit area I have ever seen. One interesting feature that makes it even more unique, and please pay attention, is this whole boat, this all open day boat, is actually completely enclosable. So you have here sliding doors that you can fully enclose this area. So the roof retracts, you can close the windows on the side, and here you have a perfectly cooled air-conditioned area, which is so important in Asia. For anyone who lives here in Hong Kong or Singapore, you want to keep the humidity out and you want to keep the heat down sometime. So this is where that happens. We're now at the Helm Station, equipped with 3 forward seating seats, adjustable, electrically adjustable, forward, back, up and down, footrests. And here, look at that, you're like in your supercar. The boat, this one has been specified with 3 19-inch screens. So we set them up with the charts, our speed, and the electrics and bilges and container. The boat comes with fairly standard equipment. You have the joystick for the IPS. You have the power trim, the power here. You have the steering wheel, which is adjustable up and down, and both thruster, as well as your anchor chain here. A very good level of equipment. You control the radio, which has, this boat is also portable. I'll show you later, there's lots of stuff. Actually, I can show you now. So here is where you have all your electric controls. So the sunroof, open, close. Nice. You can have your wiper controls, and then all what's very unique, because you think you're just buying a boat, but you're not just buying a boat. You're buying, I'll tell you, a secret nightclub too. Like, look at this place. You place on this and you've got all these light changing constantly. So you can play, remove some blue, add some green, put some red, and it's really looking very cool. And with the music on, this boat really has a party vibe when you go out and entertain your friends. And all these detail and lighting also go all underneath the cockpit here, underneath the screen, sorry. It looks really cool. There is a lot of detail underneath, around all the furniture. It's looking very cool. I'll take you now to the bow, but first I want you to appreciate how big the boat is, 4.1 meter. There is no passage on from the outside, so it's all inside. This little corridor. It's asymmetrical as well, so you save all that space inside. That's why the cockpit is so beamy. But the passage is also very wide. You can enclose that area, remember? So you have the roof coming here, up, you just close, up, and that comes down. And the door here, again, you can just lock it. Very easy, just one finger, up, and then you lock it. Very solid. You know, Galeon was amazing at building in-house all this system that feel and are rock solid. Congrats to them, they deserve to win. You can of course also enclose the bottom area, so the boat is fully enclosed in the cockpit. But now we are arriving in my favorite area, the bow area. That's truly unique. Hey, my colleagues here. So they found the best spot, good. So here you can easily sit very comfortably. I mean, this guy is 2 meters tall, 2 meters tall. He's not a standard guy like me, and he's very comfortable. You can have 3-4 people lounging here. We can add, of course, a table here if you want to snack, eat something. You've got all the charger for the phone, electrical, and a very cool music system. And of course, the nightclub lights. So this is a very enjoyable area to spend. It also creates an additional space so not everyone is together. And it's, I think they did a great job by keeping it so wide. That's why the shape of the hull, when you see, is actually quite wide at the bow here. And if you follow me downstairs now, I'll show you the inside. Very safe for us to get in. Grab rails. Okay, so the first thing about the inside of the Galeon is setting it totally apart from all the competition. Inside, you are in a luxury yacht. The finishes are exactly the same you would find on the Galeon 620, Galeon 640. You have that level of quality. So in the lobby, you come and you have a well-equipped galley, sink, a fridge, as well as a microwave oven, and then some storage for your cutlery and so forth. The boat then comes with two cabins, one at the bow with a double bed, very nicely finished again, nice headlight, very good ceiling height, comfortable bed, nice detail. Look at the level of detail, the wood, the curves everywhere. It's a very nice carpentry work. Comes with a big TV as well. And then follow me if you can. I'll show you the second cabin first. Okay, the second cabin has a lower ceiling, and it's very particular. You can actually sleep three. I could call it a family room. You have a double bed for parents and maybe another bed for children. So you can actually sleep five. And then as you get in, with height, what's really surprising is look, the full height, ensuite bathroom and shower. And I don't know if it's a shower seat or throne, the king's throne, but it must feel really good to take a shower here and enjoy. The view is fantastic. When you brush your teeth, wash your face, do your hair, you know you're gonna enjoy a nice day here. So that is the bathroom here. Level of detail, again, every Galeon, I mean, this is a day boat. Remember, this is a day boat. It's very difficult to remember, but look at the level, the hinges, all the insulation around the door. The work of carpentry is second to none. They really nail it. So I hope you enjoy. You need to test it to understand the difference, but this cannot be compared with a traditional normal day boat. This is a luxury boat combined with a fun day boat. Very unique positioning. I love it, and I hope you do too. This concludes our tour of the Galeon 435 GTI. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you again. I'm Eric at ASIAMARINE. Contact us if you need more information.